Hey everybody, Young and Hard here, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. So, we've entered the Ashfield Cemetery. We're going to chase after this spooky ghost girl. But first, notes. I had to ask about that Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I don't know how or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed between the ribs like that could easily have been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive, and it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? 'Cause you like a bad boy. 'Cause you think you can change him. And to be fair, she did. But black silhouettes. What? I can't cross water? Ghost doesn't want to get wet, apparently. Alright.
You okay?
I don't know. I was so drunk. And we both were. One minute our hands were all over me, the next, I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
She pushed you?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Yeah, like your floating corpse.
What?
Forget it.
Does he not realize he's dead?
I know I should go, but she might come back.
He really doesn't know that he's dead. Wow, that's depressing.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
Need to determine if there is a link to the Bell Killer murders here. Alright, so we can question people. Let's ask you.
Leave me
twitchy
alone.
guy.
Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Yeah, what?
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
So am I. We can help each other out. Come on, man. What about you, lady?
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
The lady says she saw something on the shoreline. It might be related to my investigation. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sleeping? Deceased. No, wait, it looks like it drowned. Come on. Washed up. Tattered. That guy did see something. Another ghost saw the victim's body float down here from the river. He might know more about it. Left behind. The cops must have left this behind after they finished their investigation. These are the laziest cops ever! Seriously, they're like evidence markers just laying around.
Yep, still a whole lot of nothing.
Why would a shovel be here? Graves aren't dug with shovels, and if it were part of the crime, the cops would have taken it with them. Did Joy's mum try and undo something? Dig up something?
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
The witness saw something wash up ashore and ended up in the bushes. Need to find out what it is. Okay, so in the bushes near her body. Up here maybe?
I'm getting somewhere. I can't stop now.
Apparently not, okay. So in the bushes near her body. Ah, wait, there we go. Recent footprints. Can't get a clear set of tracks from the trampled ground, but this was obviously an important location in the investigation. Oh, inspect. Hard to see. The bushes are too dark to see inside. I need to find a way to search with better light. Alright.
It's too dark in these bushes.
Joy?
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay. What are we missing? Maybe some combination of clues?
Alright, so something was in here. Oh, there we go. That'll do it.
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I could find.
This rope
Wait a
seems
minute.
familiar.
There's something familiar about this.
They all had a hemp rope on them. Okay.
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. Would be a needle stack. Crawling ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone.
Right there, there she is.
It's her. She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with.
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking about that.
A small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Time to hide.
Shit.
Sophia, the girl who's been watching me in the cemetery was the murder victim. I need to find her. I need to run. Crap. Be very quiet. Let's execute this bitch. See ya. 2 down, 1 to go. It looks like we screwed things up for Joy as well. And done. Alright, that wasn't so bad after all. That was pretty easy. Collect. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blattered on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the mass of graves from the plague victims of the 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on all of it. Wouldn't be my first choice of somewhere to go for peacefulness, but I like how all the ghosts saw it and they all just like absolutely pounced on her. Help me, help me! I mean, we did the same thing, but you know, we're in a video game, so it's cool. Nothing else here except for that shiny piece of paper. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain and isn't afraid of doing something today he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me, because if not, one of these days he's going to barge into a station and come out in a box.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard.
Then you get over here and try.
Whose idea was this? This is not going to end well.
Oh, dude, are you grave robbing? Come on.
This will make a good story later. Haven't had this much fun in ever.
Oh, you don't want to go in here. Guys are holding the gun.
Hey, kid. Who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
He accidentally shot himself.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Okay, touchy subject. I get it.
So he accidentally killed himself.
People like you will never understand.
Yeah, I kind of understand. You wanted to play war hero, and you accidentally shot yourself in the face. Did I get about right? bell killer graffiti is unlikely the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of cult status to community relations officer. Or refer. Whoops. Refer. Okay, so people started worshipping the bell killer. Ugh.
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean? It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances, which is why this just won't do. It needs to look better than all the others. Not like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be surprised.
Does this look okay to you?
Yep, looks fine. You can move on now. Stuck up, bitch. Alright. Let's go up here. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself for some of his past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes of his past, and that's why he needs to become a cop. To atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after the trials? Oh, good question. Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before or after the famous trials. It actually happened a few decades before, so this graveyard is quite old. Okay, and we're going to walk a little farther now, so if you'll just follow me.
Who gives tours of graveyards? Actually, who goes on tours of graveyards?
Hey, buddy. You got a problem?
You could say that. I used to be a butcher before this bitch got a bug up her ass and started snooping around. People used to come from miles away to buy from me. I had more awards than the wall space to hang them. Then, her little boy goes missing, and I'm suddenly on death row?
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing you killed him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
Oh, you sick
So you're just gonna
fuck.
haunt her for the rest of her life, then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
You sick monkey.
I felt a chill. Was it a ghost?
Yup.
Probably scandalous stuff they can't talk about. There's so much more than witches in this town.
So peaceful now. But some terrible things happen to these people. I think they really like this part. Such a small door. Well, I guess it is late at night.
I would have thought they'd be thinking about their son. $12 more. I haven't even uncovered one. Oh god. Graveyards must be big. Alright.
She brought this on herself.
You are a creepy asshole. Like, seriously. I hope the demons get you. Ah! Fuck. Really? Really? I just wanted to see if the flask is something I could look at. And I'm guessing not now, because this is all bootlegger stuff. Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. Many brave workers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever in 1904. Trotter's findings.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost, and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close, but there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Leave me be, I'm working.
Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Why were all those people sick?
I think it's yellow fever. I overheard the nurses talking about it. Something about the people working on the Panama Canal. They must have brought it back with them. Please, I can't die here. They'll use me for his experiments.
That doctor back there?
What do you mean? This was a hospital. They were trying to help you.
Can't you see? This was a quarantine. No help is coming. Only death.
Hang on, if this is a ghost from like the 1900s when this hospital was out, why is she wearing like a modern jacket and jeans? The design of some of the characters.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions. Oh.
She can't talk.
Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Teleportation. Holding LB displays a destination marker. You can move to the marker with R. Releasing LB will teleport you. Okay. Oh, is this how I can get through the area? This is how I can get through some of those areas. I don't need the cat after all. Yes! I think I get it now. Let's move up. Another tattoo on his back, another woman, but fortunately only an abstract one, Lady Justice, with the scales, but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant, and for the first time he said he didn't want to talk about it. I can only guess that he had some traumatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up later. Anyway, Baxter figured it out. Stuff, more shovels. Thanks, Einstein. I knew it was a gramophone. Medical journals. I knew that as well. Just gonna tell me like the most basic stuff. So these are highlighted. Are you gonna tell me shovel? No? Okay.
Just hold on, will ya?
Alright, I'm gonna go back in here for a sec because there was one other place I could teleport through. I want to see if there's anything on the other side. Because I love finding out those stories, they're awesome.
Oh. Help! This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort him as best you can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now.
I can't talk right now. Can't you see this man is in pain?
This man is already dead.
None of us have very long.
Something I wasn't expecting, a new tattoo on Ronan. It's nice that this one isn't about a crime or some violence, it's about me in fact, us really. Two intertwined roses right over his heart. I guess he's in the relationship for good. Kinda crazy he put it over the tattoo about his parents. No, can't go over there, okay. Oh, we've been here, okay. Yeah, back. Nothing. Nothing. Jesus Christ, is that a head?
No one should end up like this.
I wish I could agree, but it's all my fault. I let people believe that I was something I'm not. They called me a war hero, but I was just a coward. For years, I'd retell gruesome war stories of how I crushed the enemy. But they were just lies I told in exchange for free drinks at the bar. I never saw any combat.
Well, you pissed somebody off to get here.
He was going to expose me for the fraud I was. So I tried to kill him.
But he found out before you could do it.
He and some buddies dragged me out here and left me to die. No one ever came looking for me. Too ashamed, I suppose.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've put away men a lot worse than you.
Various cure-alls. Snickers, eh? One jump of this and your body will be in heaven. Alright. Step over his head. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. Ten more. Okay. 9 more. Whoop. Whoop. Hup. Anything up here? Did I just waste my time? Yes, I did. Excellent. Alright, anything up here? Nope. Okay.
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard?
Screaming phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top?
Okay, cut! Dwayne, how many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
But you can't say that on the show, man. People will laugh.
Oh, hell. People come to the show for over the top.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Just start again.
All right, roll it.
Let's talk to this guy.
Travis the Trapper here, and we're in Salem. Now, as you know, since there's such a
He's
violent
trying
history
to get on
in this place,
camera.
there's likely to be a great deal of...
Gotta sound more tough on this take. Always got the moonlight behind me.
Who actually watches this show? It would help if you knew what you were talking about.
Trying to communicate with us. Wait!
The fact that guy's standing there just trying to get on camera and chat. Hey, I'm available for an interview.
You picked a quiet place to study.
Did you fall for it too? When are they gonna let me out of here? I'm gonna kill those frat guys once I get out.
Oh shit.
Well, when was the last time you tried just walking out? Something tells me it'll be easier than you remember.
Oh yeah? How's that? The door doesn't open from the inside, genius.
You'll figure it out.
Whatever, old man. I'll figure it out myself.
Some of these ghost stories are just really sad. He's gonna be there forever purely because he can't figure out he's already dead. What an idiot. Oh, hells no. Gonna teleport behind you? I can. See you, bitch. Bye-bye. Alright, that's all of them. Where are some more of those damn things?
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah.
William Pinkin, 1723 to 1789, the foremost chronicler of common daily life in this uncommon town.
Probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So... You think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches? Oh, you mean our football team? Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance.
You spend a lot of nights at practice. Must be nice to just have some nights to hang out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sure is cold out here. Your jacket looks really warm.
Yeah.
You are dumb.
It's nice that she's so interested in football. Glad she just wants to talk. It's nice that she's so interested in football.
What's a girl gotta do to get a little affection? Jeez, I'm practically throwing myself at him.
Oh, buddy, you don't even know. One, two of them. Excellent. Okay, that's very obscure. Alright guys, we might leave it here because this episode is getting long. This cemetery is a lot bigger than I thought. If you liked the episode, let us know in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next part.